I'm Kevin Eagleston. Join me as we travel the globe on One World, One Sport. Here we are in Belgrade, Serbia at Partizan Stadium. Red Star Belgrade, 1991 European champions. Here we are in Amsterdam, Ajax Stadium.
And that was the most intense, exciting sporting event I've ever been to.
Istanbul. This is where the West collides with the East. The rise of Christianity, then the transfer to Islam. Turkey splits Europe from Asia. You know, it's kind of funny. They want to be a part of Europe, and they kind of don't want to be a part of Europe. Here we are in Istanbul, Turkey, one of the oldest cities in the world. 2,500 years old. Let's go check it out. I've always been fascinated with Turkish football. It's pretty easy to say that they take passion a little too extreme. But that's what's exciting for me. Let me tell you this, it was nothing that I ever expected. This place was my late night savior. It was a little sandwich shop with some great people. Funny thing is they could handle my late night chaos. I decided to have some tea the next day and talk to them when I could actually remember the conversation.
Turkish people very excited.
Yeah, very passionate.
Yes.
A little bit crazy.
Yes.
A little crazy about
Yes.
football, huh?
Yes.
No matter who wins, Galatasaray or Fenerbahce, Turkish people are very passionate about this sport, right?
Yes.
You can see that.
Definitely.
You being a Galatasaray fan, yeah? You're the Galatasaray fan. You're the Fenerbahce fan.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Which side do you live on? Do you live on the Fenerbahce side, or do you live over here on this side?
Fenerbahce.
I live on the Fenerbahce side. And you?
Yeah.
You live here?
Yes.
On the Galatasaray side. And it's been 30 years since Fenerbahce has won a Turkish final.
Yes.
Wow. Boy, oh boy, those sandwiches saved my life, let me tell you. Istanbul. It's been on my list for a long time. I've always had an interest after meeting this hot Turkish girl in college. And the Turkish League final will be happening. I'll be honest, people gave me some pretty negative feedback about Turkey, and this trip was going to be a little too risky. Well, typical rhetoric of my Westside LA peeps. Or maybe they just knew me and my shenanigans all too well. Instead, I found rich culture, amazing history, and some great people. It's literally a cultural mecca. Check this place out. Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, the oldest, largest bazaar in the world. This is where the Romans traded spices, swords. These days, you can get anything you want. I'm about to spend some Turkish lira. At the bazaar, I bought myself a cheap pair of Adidas. I literally spent next to nothing.
Şampiyon Galatasaray.
This place is awesome. You can pretty much get anything. It was endless. This is the old Ottoman dress.
Yes, there are many ladies. Sultan has almost 20 ladies.
So the Sultan, this is this original Sultan dress,
Yeah,
and the
of course.
Sultan has many women.
Yeah, many
20
women.
wives?
Yeah, 20,
Many-
over 20.
Wow. I want 20 wives. I want to have the Sultan's wives. I want 20 wives. A noble Sultan in Turkey? Is this a good thing or a bad? I met up with my old college pal Mustafa, who happens to be on the board of directors for Fenerbahce, a real local who is also a fanatical fan. He had some pretty funny insight to say. This derby that we're about to witness today is being compared around the world to Manchester United, Manchester City derby right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel that when it comes to the passion of Turkish soccer, around the world, you're definitely well known as some passionate sports soccer fans? Is that true?
Yeah, that's definitely true. But of course, Fenerbahce and Galatasaray played for the first time in history in 1908. So
Wow.
more than 100 years we are playing against each other. It's the two other sides of the same city, the European and Anatolian part of the city. They are our strongest competitor, and there's a saying in Turkey, forever friend, today's enemy.
I can understand that.
Yeah, Fenerbahce and Galatasaray derbies, more than 100 years, is a lifestyle in Turkey, and it's the first time that it's a final game, and whoever wins will be the champion.
Wow. And
Yeah.
it's all happening right at this moment,
Yeah.
right today.
Yeah, the living standards, living conditions are not stable as in Europe.
Right.
So the games, these derby games, has a chance for all spectaculars to be
Let go.
to reset the mind.
Right, to let go, to
Yeah.
just be free of,
Yeah.
of all that pain and suffering that's going on in their
Exactly.
lives.
It's a Mediterranean blood that we have. So we
It's
are not
built.
like the cool Germans or English people. So we are really like the Spanish, like Greek, or
Fiery.
like
Fiery.
the former
Yeah.
Yugoslavian, the Serbian, and we are very emotional. We have a very emotional culture. So
Sounds like my wife.
yeah.
Turkish people have been nothing but kind to us. You know, we've had a great experience here. People are very happy to help. Obviously, there's a lot of tension between the teams, and I get that. But I think it's more far-fetched than it really is. You know what I mean? People want it to be more crazier than it is. We're so excited to be here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Again, to the winner.
Şerefe.
Şerefe.
Yeah. Okay.
Fenerbahçe number one, Galatasaray fan. Woo! Şampiyon Fenerbahçe! Oley!
Game day, baby. The Turkish League final. This is the Istanbul Derby. The European side versus the Asian side. Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce. Here it is. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. I'm in Turkey. Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce. One of the biggest, craziest games ever. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Here we go. Are you ready? I can't believe it's happening. It was pretty insane. Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahçe!
Strong.
Strong!
Number one, right?
Tek 2-1, 2-1.
Nice. Come on. Fenerbahce. I met up with a few buddies, and let me tell you, these guys were out of hand, out of control. I love it. I felt right at home. Game time. Here we go. The game was amazing.
Fenerbahçe 0, Galatasaray 0. Galatasaray şampiyon.
But I was told the celebrations are going to be pretty crazy too. I couldn't help myself. I had to join in. This, by far, was a trip of a lifetime. No matter what, I have to return to Turkey. What an amazing place.